Hello, I'm Micki Varney and I'm running for the Salem City Council in Ward 8, which includes most of West Salem. I'm running because I love living in West Salem and I see great potential to make it an even better place to live. West Salem has not always been a part of Salem. It was incorporated in 1913 as a separate city and did not become part of Salem until about 4 decades later. West Salem still retains remnants of that small town that began over a century ago. I treasure our small town feeling and sense of community. However, I think we are too dependent on stores and services, and even employment on the other side of the river. That's part of the reason why traffic congestion is such a big issue for us in West Salem. We spend far too much time crossing back and forth across the bridges to get where we need to go. I'm running for City Council to address this. I will bring new development to West Salem that will improve our economy and increase livability on our side of the river. Here's another reason I'm running. Many of our city services in West Salem were reduced because of budget cuts during the recent recession. Even though the recession is over and our economy is healthy again, those services have not been restored. One of our 2 fire stations continues to be closed. Our West Salem Library has very limited hours and does not even have programs for children. Many of our parks are undeveloped and neglected. This needs to change. I am an experienced city councilor. In 2010, when I moved to Oregon to advance my career as a salmon biologist, I was in my 2nd term as a city councilor in Washington State. I know the commitment being a counselor requires, and I understand the importance of collaboration in order to reach solutions that meet the needs of residents and city business operations. Before becoming a biologist, I was a high school science teacher. I also served as branch president of the American Association of University Women, 2 terms in Washington and 3 terms here in Salem. My experience and volunteer work in the community has earned me the endorsement of 5 of our Salem City Councilors, the Oregon League of Conservation Voters, State Representative Paul Evans, and the Salem Professional Firefighters. The 3rd bridge has become an important issue in this race, and it should be. My opponent has repeatedly claimed that I am against a 3rd bridge. This is just not true. West Salem is growing. We need a 3rd bridge and maybe even a 4th bridge. But the reality is that a 3rd bridge is still at least a decade away in its planning and funding. Should we work for it? Yes. Will I work for it? Yes, I will. But what I want to do now is begin working on congestion solutions we can implement in the next 4 years, not in the next decade. That is why I have developed an 8-point plan that I believe will greatly reduce our traffic congestion. It includes building Marine Drive to reduce the amount of local traffic on Wallace Road, building a free-flow ramp from the Center Street Bridge northbound to Front Street to prevent traffic backups on the bridge, and adding a lane to the Center Street Bridge as part of the planned seismic upgrade to enable emergency 2-way traffic. I have talked to the city councilors who are supporting me, and I believe if I am elected, we can get to work immediately on my plan to begin to solve our congestion problems. My opponent has no near-term plan. Solving our traffic congestion will take both a plan and council support for that plan. It would be my great honor to represent my West Salem neighbors on the Salem City Council. It would be my privilege to work tirelessly over the next 4 years to bring real improvements to the economy and livability of West Salem. The race for Salem City Council in Ward 8 will be decided on May 15th. I ask for your vote in the upcoming election. Thank you.